We believe that TKF is an essential resource, especially now, because they are the only organization in our area that provides the services that people so desperately need. From kidney screenings to transportation assistance, education, assisting with emergency needs, TKF is here to offer these services.
I think the work that the TKF does has never been more important than it is now.
Because people have less resources than they had before, and transportation, power, all these things are even more essential to just daily functioning in this difficult time.
As the world undergoes this economic turbulence, TKF is a safety net for so many people in need that are impacted by kidney disease.
Our community is going through tough times. First, the destruction from the tornado outbreak, and now we're staring down a global pandemic. There are just so many unknowns in the world right now. So now, more than ever, we need TKF's ongoing programming to be a safety net for the kidney community.
I've had multiple patients with a loss of income right now due to the pandemic, and being able to offer them a resource like Tennessee Kidney, I mean, it brings hope into a difficult situation.
The TKF, I think, is a strong pillar to be able to provide that support that patients need to be able to get to treatment.
That gas card, which there's no other source for, the government doesn't do it, TennCare doesn't do it. I mean, for some people, that is their lifeline, if you will, or life ride, and that in these times particularly is so appreciated.
The ability for the TKF to provide the support and education for patients with kidney disease is extremely important.
Operations might look a little bit different, but they're still happening. They're still essential. They haven't gone away. And that's a testimony to the strength of who TKF is and what it does and how important it is to our kidney community here in Middle Tennessee.
The Tennessee Kidney Foundation provides patients throughout the Middle Tennessee area with emergency utility assistance, rent assistance, transportation assistance, and various health education through screenings in our community.
Unfortunately, the end-stage renal disease transplant population is usually a population at the margins, living on very little excess. And I think in these times of, illness and economic uncertainty, I think TKF is really going to be crucial to this population to help them get through this.
With the vulnerability of our patient population and dealing with COVID-19, it's more important than ever that patients make it to their dialysis treatments. And once again, TKF has stepped up, and I believe at levels that they've never seen before.
I think about how vulnerable our patients can be in these times, and I think the support that they get from Tennessee Kidney Foundation is really invaluable.
Without a strong safety net, our CKD patients are, again, particularly vulnerable, and the Tennessee Kidney Foundation steps up to provide essential resources for the entire CKD community.
I think the work that you all are providing as TKF is still so critical to the community, and that's why PATHGROUP wants to continue to support it and continue to support all the nephrologists and all the local physicians who work with TKF to provide those services.
Tennessee Kidney Foundation can be the one hope that they have through all of this, to get to their treatments, to give them support, whether it be through their social workers at their dialysis centers or offering emergency aid as they need it. Now is the time for us to step up because the need is greater than ever.